Hi, everyone. Welcome to our weekly market update. We do this every Monday and Friday. As you can tell, we are in costume.
Are we?
Or are we? We thought we would mix it up. To throw this out there, we really want to get you guys more involved with the process, and we try to keep this really light. Of course, give you market updates of San Diego market, but also make this very light. We are currently doing a costume prize. If you're looking to participate, send us a picture of you in costume, and we are going to choose the best one by the next by Monday, I think.
And isn't that picture you had up there? That was a guy that was dressed as a pumpkin that went to a cannabis store.
I don't know who that person is. There's a picture. All right, so let's get into this. All right, we'll get into this fast. So we talked about it before.
Don't monkey around.
About what?
Please don't monkey around.
All right, so we talked about it before about greatschools.org, right? So we wanted to give you another platform to really understand. Spot crime is a platform, especially if you're looking to move to area, to understand what's happening in different communities. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like basically the tip of the week. All right, go on Spot Crime, but before you do that, right, look at where you currently live, right, and then put the address of where you plan to go. Right, that's going to be super helpful to understand what's happening. You can look here. There's a burglary, a theft, probably some assault, and so things like that. So, Spot Crime. It's going to help you out. All right, let's take a look into it.
Wow.
Do you want to go over Rachel fast?
What's up? Well, I mean, I thought that, that spot crime is so important because you don't want to
take the mask off.
What's that?
You might have to take the mask off. We're getting some.
How about now? Is that better?
A little better, I guess.
Okay, so you see, since I'm in costume, we get closer. It's better. So,
all right, okay. Well, David is trying to get this lined up, and you gotta love the technical difficulty. But yeah. So this is what's currently going on in the San Diego market. All right. So we have 36 homes currently active in the San Diego market. Okay, with around 4,800 pending. Okay, that means they're in escrow. Doesn't mean they're closed. They're in escrow and they're scheduled to close. Okay, so they can't fall out of escrow. Now, in that 300 to 700,000 market, all right, you're talking about 1,788 to 1,900. So fairly close. Okay, right there. Now, when you get to the 700 and under, you're talking about double the amount of properties active in the market are pending. Okay, so almost double. Right now, when you're looking at basically the properties active detached under 700,000, right, almost three times the amount of properties pending, right, than active on the market. All right, the attached market is a pretty balanced market in San Diego County, so you can still get value there because it's more balanced, right? In the detached market, you're talking about 1,000 more properties pending than active. So understand the markets before you go out there and work with your agent or talk to your lender. You can talk to your lender, work with your agent, and really figure out a game plan. All right, let's try you again, David.
Boom.
No one saw that coming.
Yeah, no one knew. I'm not a monkey's uncle. Anyways, so to be clear, so this week's super duper exciting once again, because this was the final week to close out your refinances before the final going into closing all your cash out refis before November 7th, so that you save a lot of money and not get hit with the new Fannie and Freddie hits for those refinances and end up being a monkey. So the other thing that happened this week is we had a bad stock market week. For those of you that watch the stock market, when it tanked this week, which it did numerous times, there was great opportunity to lock in rates. And we're not talking about any monkey business here. We're talking about really low rates that were really good this week. What are we anticipating for next week with the presidential election? That's going to be an interesting week. But the other thing that also went on financial markets is we found out this week on like Tuesday that year over year, we are up 20% in sales, Vinnie, which I found amazing because they're saying that we're 20% higher in solds than we were last year, which I found amazing considering our limited inventory. But I guess that's because your 30-year fix is like 2.75. You know, your FHA VA is all like 2.25, 2.375 with APR. And your jumbo stuff is still down at 2.75, 2.875 plus APR. And like we mentioned before, 10% down jumbos are back. So for those of you who are out there floating your loans right now, I'm going to tell you that's going to be a big gamble because next week the volatility is going to be immense, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday. Do not be surprised if banks are on fire on Wednesday, literally, in some neighborhoods.
So remember, something to think about, okay? If you're in escrow now, right, you should be having conversations with your lender about when's the best time to lock in the rate. Remember, okay, you don't lock in the rate before you get in escrow. You're going to lock it in when you're actually in escrow. So if you're currently in escrow right now, all right, talk to your lender, figure out when's the best time for you to lock in the rate. If you are looking to buy, looking to take advantage of the market, you want to start the process ASAP to take advantage of the current market.
Yeah, the market is going to be a unique changing force next week. So for those of you that like to gamble and like to play craps, you may play the market wrong and you could crap out next week and end up getting a rate that's probably 0.25% higher. You're going to find on Monday, everyone's going to be very conservative. There's going to be a lot of hedges. So you still have Monday to lock in. Make sure you talk to your lender on Monday because Tuesday and Wednesday will be volatile. Keep that in mind.
And if you have any questions, reach out to myself or David. We'd love to be that resource for you. Our information is below. You can find it in the comment section too, or in the description. All our information is there. Again, we'd love to be a resource for you, kind of walk you through the process. If it's today, tomorrow, 6 months, a year from now, we're not leaving the business. And we want to make sure we can get you to where you want to get to. That's the biggest thing. I hope you guys have a great Halloween season or Halloween Saturday, no season, Halloween, and enjoy it out there. Starting on Monday, right? We're gonna be incorporating some fitness activities. Again, we want to get you guys more involved and have growth, getting you going for next year, right? So this is a real estate platform talking over the San Diego market. Yet we know that you're not going to be buying and selling houses every single day. It's about basically accomplishing something and getting better tomorrow than you were yesterday. So we're going to start doing some little fitness things every week. So yeah, join in, comment, reach out to us if you have any questions, share with a friend. And if you have any direct questions, reach out to myself or David. Any last words, David?
That'll be Monday. We're starting that out. That's going to be a fitness challenge. Every single week, we will place it on Monday. All you have to do is take a video of yourself doing the challenge, sending it in, and then we're basically going to do sort of a raffle, pick the winner, and have a cash prize that goes out. And it is, like Vinnie said, it's all about taking that first step that leads to the second step so that you get a little bit better each day because we all got room for improvement, especially myself. I got a ton. Vinnie is thinking about a hairstylist, but you never know. And wow, that's pretty ragged. And other than that, we wish you guys a safe Halloween. Make sure you don't step on any bags that are on fire, especially if they're on your doorstep. That's my tip.
Tip of the week.